Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Renegade or Jeep Compass, guys, in today's video, guys, we're going to discuss a very important, guys, issue. Symptoms of a bad PCV valve. PCV valve, guys, this is the positive crankcase valve, guys. This is a breather valve, and most of the people, guys, will never ever replace that valve. It's super cheap, it's something little, very inexpensive, that can, guys, save you so much trouble and so much money. If that valve goes bad, guys, we're going to explain what it can do, what are the symptoms. There is two ways that it can go bad. One is stuck open, one is stuck closed. So make sure, guys, you stay until the very end. We're going to discuss all the different scenarios. Now, we'll demonstrate on this 2.4 engine, but even if you have a different engine, the procedure is practically the same, and you will know the symptoms and what to expect. Now, let me explain quick, guys. Okay, we'll show you where it's located, and we'll start with the symptoms and we'll explain what it does. Now, quick introduction. Every car we get at the shop, we'll be making at least 200 videos. Our mission, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. So please subscribe to the channel and like the video, guys, if it was helpful. So let's start on it now. We'll show you guys where it's located. This is a 2.4 multi-air engine, but even if you have a different engine, location will be about the same, guys, usually. Okay, it's on top of the valve cover. On most modern vehicles, you have an engine cover that you need to remove, and once you remove your engine cover, guys, this is called your valve cover here, the top part of the engine. That's where your ignition coils are. Under the ignition coil, you have each coil, you have spark plug. This is your oil cap right here. So oil cap usually is attached to the valve cover. And coming on the back side, usually on the side of the valve cover, you will have, guys, a PCV valve. This little valve right there. So let me show you now where it goes. First, we'll remove it and I'll explain, guys, what that little device does and how it can affect your engine so much. You can see the hose runs through here, comes on the back side, okay, this hose, and goes to the intake manifold of your car. Now, what the PCV valve does. PCV valve, guys, okay, when your engine is running, what will happen, you know, we have like little bitty explosions in the cylinders that moves the piston down so it can create power. That explosion, guys, actually, the gas out of the explosion, some percentage of it will make its way around the piston rings. It will end up on the bottom of the engine, inside the engine, in the crankcase, and as a result, guys, you will have some pressure, increasing pressure in the engine, steadily increasing. So that's one thing. Second, guys, the gas that makes its way in the crankcase, it's super harmful for the engine. It can corrode things, it wears the parts fast, so it needs to get out of the engine fast. How that happens? Through the PCV valve, guys. PCV valve takes that gas, that pressure from the valve cover, and it takes it, guys, to the intake manifold. From the intake manifold, it goes to the cylinders, it burns one more time, and it exits through the exhaust. So very important component, guys. I think it was developed in like 1961, a long time ago, and since then it hasn't changed much. If you have a BMW, they're usually a little bit more complicated, but on Jeep, guys, they're pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and remove ours, guys, and we'll explain the symptoms and how it can affect your engine. Usually you just disconnect the hose. Most of the times there with a big socket, 24mm works really good over a wrench. Once you get them loose, they go by hand super easy because it's plastic valve. And we can go ahead and pull it out. Perfect. Now let me explain now, guys, what happens. You can see it takes gas, it takes the ball by gas from here and it exits on the other side. Now that valve, guys, can fail in two different ways. One of them, guys, is being stuck closed, which means that it will not let gas pass through the valve, so the engine will increase, the pressure in the engine will increase, guys, in the crankcase, and as a result, guys, you can develop oil leaks from the valve covers, guys, from different O-rings, camshaft sensors, crankshaft sensors. Also, you can develop multiple leaks, guys. Some points are like crankshaft seal, front crankshaft seal, rear crankshaft seal, timing covers, all that, guys. Where you have a gasket or you have an O-ring somewhere that keeps oil getting out of the engine, you can develop, guys, a leak because you have increased pressure inside the engine. So this is number one. What about number two, guys? Another thing, guys, you can develop, okay, engine Now when the engine pressure increases, eventually guys you start pushing oil out through the piston rings, and you can develop black smoke out of the exhaust, guys. Terrible black smoke. Okay, you may think that you need a brand new engine, that's how bad it is. We had a BMW that developed that, and we thought we bought it for a new engine. All we had to do replace the PCV valve. So that's another thing, black engine smoke out of the exhaust. Now what else, guys? When you guys open your oil cap, if that valve is stuck closed or it's not getting enough gas out of it, you will notice, okay, this is super clean, but usually you will notice, guys, like whitish, yellowish buildup on your oil cap. This is because those vapors, guys, those blow-by gases didn't get out of the engine fast enough. So that could be another way. Now, what about if that valve, guys, if that valve actually fails stuck open? Stuck open means that it will not close and the gas will just go by. It means that you have, guys, a vacuum leak. Vacuum leak on your engine is very hard to diagnose. Vacuum leaks, guys, will give you lean codes. Let's say that you're running lean, you may think you need an oxygen sensor, mass airflow sensors. You guys may end up putting so much money in your engine, and all you had to do is just replace that thing for a few bucks. So that's one thing, guys, one of the symptoms for being stuck open. Another thing, guys, if it's stuck open, okay, you can have misfire at idle. Why? Because you will be running lean. Running lean, it will throw codes for random misfires, and you may misfire and have a rough idle. Another thing, guys, in the hose that the PCV valve was attached to, that hose, you may notice oil, presence of oil. A good amount of oil, or on the other side of the valve, if you have oil, that's bad. That means it's stuck open. You may develop, guys, increased oil consumption, okay, because that oil will go through the intake and it will burn through the engine. So oil vapors will make its way in the intake and you will, guys, be burning oil. Another thing is hard engine start because of the vacuum leak. And vacuum leak, what it does, guys, the engine pretty much gets more air than it thinks it's getting. As a result, it's pumping the same amount of fuel that it thinks it needs, but actually it needs more, and as a result, guys, it might be hard to start. That's why you develop a rough idle or misfire as well. So those are, guys, the symptoms. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.